Just a bunch of little guys. It's their second day in here. It's a bit of change of pace. We're not used to seeing a bunch of little baby pigs. This is the smallest wolf I'll ever see them working on the farm here. We quit farrowing. We haven't had baby pigs. These are just nursery pigs. Come in from a farrowing unit. Plus, I don't have to crouch this low in a finishing barn ever. That's better. One of the things with them is just getting them up and moving for the day. Make sure they get up and get some feeding them and some water in them. They jump quite a bit when you talk to them here. This used to be my uncle's place. We used to farrow pigs. Over here there used to be sow crates here, and this is where we would supply. This would be our main place to supply for all our hogs on the farm. We had 2 farrowing units. This was probably our bigger of the 2, and I don't remember 100% how we had this all set up, but I'm pretty sure this is where we used to keep just the rest of the sows when they weren't in their gestation pens or their crates. This floor in here is the newest parts of the barn. They came out of our old nursery. We redid the floor in our newest nursery a couple years before the end of its lifetime, and so Michael just used this floor to re-floor the buildings in here so he could use them again. So kind of missed the farrowing days. I was young when we got out of it. I never really got to get into it just from being around there as a kid. Just Dad and them showing me what's going on with that, and never really did too much of the heavy lifting work on that, so missed that a little bit. Same time, I'm glad we don't do it. It is, like I say, it's a lot of work working with farrowing buildings, nurseries, farrowing hogs and everything, so it can be a bit labor intensive. I don't need any help waking up. Oh, gotta get that good thumbnail. I don't know, that's probably not good. Never a bad idea to change uniforms between barns. Carrying disease, biosecurity is huge. Not as big a deal, I don't feel like, as from going from small pigs to big pigs. When by the time the pigs are this big, they've already had those shots of diseases go through them, so their immune systems are obviously more built to handle that. Going from barn to barn, but we're going to do this nonetheless. Maintain biosecurity. Those pigs over there will end up here eventually too, so all that's different is we'll power wash the barn before they go through. These guys are quite a bit bigger. More jumpy, that's for sure. Curtains are already dropped here this early in the morning. It's just been hot. We've been touching 100 degrees here the past couple days. This is not particularly great for hogs. They don't really care for this. Not the boots I usually grab. That was tight. But that does it for this morning. I'm gonna go get ready for work here. But after work I might be going out and cutting some hay or baling some hay or doing something with hay, so stay tuned for some hay. Hey, so I lied. I didn't actually bale hay. This would have been yesterday when I did chores in the morning. We were expecting rain today, and we did get rain. We got about, there was anywhere from about 1/10 to about 3/10 in the neighborhood, roughly. Not what we were expecting. We were hoping for a little more, but I guess we'll take what we can get. That's all you can do at this point. I am going back to where I was at doing chores the other morning. I got to change the medicine in the Medicator. They're running through there just to make sure it's full for the weekend. Got doing chores there again this weekend. Just making sure everything's in check. Michael's gonna be gone, and my cousin Scott's also gonna be gone, so I gotta do chores there. And I guess we got a big old pig video for you planned, so not really planned, but we'll make it work. Just got done with work. It's Friday. It's about 6 o'clock. I could use a cold one, if you know what I'm saying. We gotta do this first, and then we'll head that way. I gotta feed a calf too, so we're gonna do all that quick. And so this medicine is basically preventative. We don't have any. They're brand new pigs into this nursery here. They've probably been here 3 days now, or whatever I said the other day, which in your time is the same day. But we're just doing some. This is the first shot of medicine that went through them, and this is going to be the second shot, just to, you know, basically preventative. I mean, we take medicine, we stay healthy. I mean, that's basically the same premise. I mean, they're living beings, we're living beings. We all take medicine, stay healthy. This just makes sense. So right here we got the medicator. We're going to be medicating out of this bucket. I maybe showed this before in a different barn, but this is the medicator. It sucks. It's on right now. I need to change it. This sucks what we have in here. We got 3 different types of medicines, of names of which I will not be able to pronounce. And so we will do that. We'll mix that up, and we'll get this in there, and we'll get this running again, and we'll get them. It goes through the waters there. And I know I've said before, there's no withdrawal time with all that and antibiotics. I mean, when you get a piece of meat from the market, it does not have antibiotics in it, and there's just not enough light on that. I mean, you're not eating antibiotics of what it is. I mean, there's no withdrawal time. It's not in their systems at all when you're getting it. So it's perfectly safe. So there's a lot of misconceptions about that, and just trying to clear up, shed some light on that. Hi, Kathy. Better check on the puppy. This is Darla. Hi, puppy. Pretty warm outside, but it's nice and cool. The fans are all running in here, so they get lots of good airflow. Today it's been cooler today, so it's been nice. Biggest thing here, make sure they got feed, make sure they got water. I like to go through a barn twice a day. I like to think of the morning as mostly for the pigs. You're checking to see how they're doing. You're going to be looking at, you're going to be checking to see how they're doing, mostly looking at the health, checking for deads. Biggest thing, if it's comfortable for them, if they got feed, water, you're always going to be doing that. And then at night, typically you're going to be more for the barn than anything, just checking to make sure the waters are all running. There's not water spraying somewhere, or they haven't run, the feeders haven't run out of tire, and they're just checking the feeders, making sure they got feed in the bulk bin, there's feed going to them, and just making sure everything's running smoothly with the barn. That's right, I just backed us out of the garage. The Monty's not even good enough to be in the garage anymore. End of an era. That last shot was a lie. This hog barn is southeast of my house, and I came in from the east, and just so I get a cool shot of the sun. Was it worth it? You tell me. First cut, sorting. definitely smoked my head on that before. Hey! Not bad for first cut. Only took about an hour and 10 minutes. It helps when, yeah, we have 1900 out of 2400, but
pigs are not that neat.
no.
I'm tired.
Brand new pliers there.
Haven't even hardly got a scuff on them yet.
Nope.
So.
Dad calls me a redneck when I wear my pliers.
Yeah, I'm a redneck. It's about once a year I do that. Just need it for opening a couple gates. So.
Tell your Jim Vice Grip story. Your dad.
When I was a kid, which he doesn't ever do it anymore. When I was like 10 and under, he always used to wear a little vice grip on the side of his plier, or the side of his pants. So I don't know when he quit being a farmer, but it was sometime, you know, in the last 20 years or more. So, but
moral of the story is you have to have a pliers or a vice grip to be a farmer. Can't not. If you don't, you're not a farmer. All right, well, that's enough for this. Thanks, everybody.